Welcome to the Cha Junior Ryuki channel, where gaming and nachos are law. So sit back, relax, and let's dip in.
Roy Mitchell, age 55, owner of the Steering Wheel Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition, good grief, has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of the whale hunting. If the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by, the man will talk freely on the subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Strand Whale, a bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Strand Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier, probably that woman. All the inhabitants of the area, because he mentioned it was a woman, because it was a female, duh, seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. What the locals call the last catch of their whalers in 1847. Although the whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the Darkwater whalers, the crew of the Skylar made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the time still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it were maintained by the survivors. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Such a gloomy place. And you wonder what happened to the ship, Skyla. Like, how did it end up like it did because of it being the last whaling ship?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
I have an idea who she is. We just talked to her. Threatening letter. Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. New clue memorized. Okay. Anything
Fishing equipment.
else?
Could do with some rust remover.
Bathroom.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up
Oh,
beached at
Scylla.
the entrance to the harbor.
It's funny how he just stands right there. Just stay right there while I go snooping. Second volume teaches ethics and good stuff. So this is volume 2, learning medicine. Okay, cool. So we got that. Supposed to talk to Fitzroy. I like how the candles glow green. I like that.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Or it could, well, photograph is a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy posing on the bridge of the ship. He has a wooden leg. Photograph of Captain Fitzroy.
What a macabre souvenir.
Well, Cap, what you got for me?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Okay.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whales. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Fitzroy, age 45. James Fitzroy is best bearer. Bootleggers despised me, offered to help me in the investigation.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages